Hey everybody, this is Kelly. I'm Mark. This video should be very, very fast. However, it may not be. This is just a tricep push down, a single joint exercise, which should be easy, but when you get tired, your form just goes out the window. So we're gonna try to isolate your tricep by not using your lat, so it feels way different, and then it's way more effective for what we're trying to do, which is just your tricep. It's not a multi-joint exercise, it's not a compound exercise, it's literally just for your tricep, so that's what we have to do. We have to isolate your tricep. So, on the cable, our cables, you can see they're pretty short here. Usually a public gym cable, they've got the taller machines, so you could use a rope also, but we like to use a bar so you can get full extension on the way up. Old school way of doing it, like when I was in high school, 3 years ago, or 33 years ago, the thing was always stop halfway. We don't do that, okay? We're gonna go all the way up as far as you can go. So, we take this, we step away from it a bit, we ask you then, stay tall here, but then just lean into the cable. See, the cable's right by her nose, and if you could, the bar is literally almost touching her sternum. You keep it back. Your midline of your arm is at the midline of your torso. So those two midlines should meet right here and stay there the entire time. So the push down looks like this. Look at this right here. It just stays right here. Now, please zoom in on her hands if you can. She's not gripping the bar, and watch her wrist. Her wrist doesn't break as she pushes, right? It stays nice and straight because, come on up, stay right there. Right there. Now, the bar is too far away from her wrist. She's creating that long of a lever arm. I hope that makes sense. But if we ask her to push her hand over the bar, open your fingers, she should be able to do the exercise like this. Now, the bar is this far away from her wrist joint. There's no possible way she can break her wrist. Not literally break, but break at the wrist. Now she's got all of her power not being lost through her wrist joint, but all of her power just going directly to her tricep or coming from her tricep, right? Because her wrist stays straight, okay? That's when people say, oh, this feels so much different. Those 3 or 4 things that we just said, keeping your elbows back, not breaking at the wrist, keeping the bar close right underneath your wrist joint, okay? The next thing is, when you come up, the tendency is, boom, to pull this way. Now look at the bar. The bar is a foot away from her. From here, your lat is going to do the work first. So when you pull on the bar this way, that is your lat muscle. So don't press it, just pull. That, right there. Think of a chin-up. If you're doing a chin-up, that's for your lats, right? You're pulling your upper arm toward your side. You're pulling your upper arm towards your side there. Now, we still do have to stay slightly retracted with your upper back and postural muscles. That's why we like to call the push down and the curl a postural exercise, because all of these are working statically. Do it wrong, over exaggerate. So here. Now they're not working, right? Because now they're stretched and her shoulders are rounded, and then she's going to try to get back into place at the top, and then she'll stretch like that. Poor postural position. If she does it correctly, tight postural position with all these muscles engaged, okay, just like she needs to, without this moving, the only thing that is moving that weight is her tricep at the elbow joint. That is it, okay? But on the way up, you're breathing. Take a breath in, exhale and push down. Breath in on the way up, exhale and push down. This is not moving. Her triceps, even with that amount of weight, I don't know, we've probably done 50 by now. She's not complaining yet, but she's probably burning. So this exercise will work for you. It does not have to be so heavy that you're doing that kind of thing, okay? Nice and controlled. Again, back to my beginning statement, single joint exercise, this muscle only. We don't concentrate on feeling the burn here at all, but this particular exercise will make you feel the burn if you do it correctly. That's not what we're after. That's just a side effect of doing it right. Okay? Stiff torso, elbow at your side, bar close to your chest. That's pretty much it, but that's hard to do. So, have somebody take a video of you when you're doing that, just to make sure you're doing it right. You don't need to post it to Facebook so everyone can see it, but okay. But I think that's it on the tricep. I thought it might be a little long, but it's very, very important that you're in the right position to work the right set or sets of muscles. In this case, just one. Anything else you want to add?
All good.
Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody. This is Kelly. I'm Mark. See you next time.